clearly I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for Mum's sacrifices and things like that. Whatever you needed done, like Mum would do it, you know, like when I was in grade 6 and things like that, like living in Shep, there was times where every sort of second weekend I'd need to come to Melbourne to train in the morning and then obviously go home and play footy again that afternoon. So the amount of hours that, you know, the parents do for their kids to be able to, I guess at that stage, you're not living your dream yet, but you're putting the steps in place that, you know, can allow you to live your dreams. I'm sure all my brothers have played a part in it as well. Probably roughing me up when I was a young bloke. You know, keep me grounded as well when I do get to go home, and even like my partner now, Alicia. You know, I think I met her at a good time. Yeah, I had to make a few decisions about whether I wanted to be a good footballer or just someone who, you know, sort of passed through the footy club. So there's no doubt that, yeah, she's had a big impact on not only, you know, me as a footballer, but me as a person and you know, the way I carry myself away from the footy club. You know, being a father is, yeah, it's a very rewarding thing. You know, I'd always thought that I was ready to have a kid, and probably at times my actions didn't show that, but I suppose you don't know if you're ready until you actually have a kid. And now I'm probably at a time in life where it's, you know, a good time to have had a kid, but it's, yeah, it's sort of hard to explain. It's the best thing ever. You know, I can't wait to go home after training and work and things like that just to see Matilda. And it's given me I don't know, I suppose my love for Alicia's grown as well, just to see how good she is with Matilda as well.
Selection 11, Collingwood.
Player 208375, Steele Sidebottom, Murray Bush Rangers.
The first sort of few years of my career, I sort of floated through a little bit and was probably, you know, happy enough doing that, you know, playing AFL. I was fortunate enough, I think, that I come to Collingwood at a good time as well, where, you know, I rocked up as a young kid. I was 17 at the time when I got drafted, and just thought that, you know, this is just what happened. Like, I'm playing AFL now and we're just going to keep playing finals.
Number 22, Steele Sidebottom.
And then there comes a time where we're not playing finals anymore, and I'm sitting at home on the couch watching other teams play finals. And that's, you know, when you start sort of questioning yourself and, you know, am I doing enough to make sure that the footy club is playing finals? And the answer probably was I wasn't. And yeah, as time has gone on, like, I think we had that sort of lean patch there from like 14 to 17 where we didn't play finals, and I guess for me, I sort of made a decision that, you know, I didn't want that to happen anymore, and I wanted guys to be able to experience, you know, the feelings and how good it was to playing finals and all that kind of stuff. You know, when I first got in, I wanted that for other guys. So, you know, my role in that was to do everything I can to try and help them live out their dreams and play AFL finals and things like that. So I still sort of remember that, I think back then, and we still do now, but we have like a leadership vote, and I'm not exactly sure what year it was, but we had the vote, and my name was sort of in the top 5 or 6, which at the time meant, you know, that I potentially should have been in the leadership group. And my first thoughts were, like, I definitely don't want to be in the leadership group. I was, you know, sort of happy going under the radar a little bit, enjoying myself, and probably just doing enough. But I remember Maxie pulled me aside and just sort of had the chat to me. It was more so probably just about, you know, me growing as a person. As I said, like, I think I was just sort of happy floating through and probably didn't want the added responsibility and things like that. But yeah, after leaving the conversation with Maxie, I decided that, you know, I wanted to be in the leadership group, and I suppose that was a a really good call at the time, because if I feel if Maxie didn't pull me aside, then I probably just wouldn't even have bothered to be in the leadership group. So it was a good decision for me to make. It held me more accountable for my actions, and I had people, watching me, and the things I did, they were going to follow. So there was some shift that I needed to make in my life, and definitely looking back now, I think I've made the right decision of joining the leadership group when I did.
Well, there it is. We used to do this in the under-12s, the old 123. Away you go. Used to love it.
Having extra responsibilities as well has made me enjoy my footy so much more as well. Like, not only for me to get enjoyment out, but to see someone else enjoy their footy, because maybe some of the things that you've helped them do is even more rewarding. I feel like I'm a competitor, whether it be a handball game inside or a goal kicking comp. I just hate losing, and I don't come here to lose games. I don't come here just to fill in time. I come here to be the best I can. And at the moment we're going through a bit of a lean patch, and no one ever enjoys it. But I guess the great thing is the challenge that we get, in a week's time, and to be able to go out there in a few days' time, with 22 other guys who, are ready to compete, and I think put it all out on the line just so that we can, get the same result is, it's sort of why you play. You want to go out there and you give it your all so that you can sit back and sort of look each other in the eye and be happy that, he needed me today, and I feel like I went out there and I helped my teammate out. I turn up every day for no other reason to, win a premiership, and that's why we play in this, the great game footy is, you get to go out there with a group of mates who, are so close, and I can't comment for other people playing, like tennis and golf and things like that, but the enjoyment a team gets out of success, I think, would far outweigh what an individual would get out of it. So that's why I turn up for success. What does it mean to me to, be playing? I don't even really know at the moment what it means. I'm definitely proud of, I suppose the input that I've been able to have at this footy club, but, the people that I sort of mentioned at the start, I'm sure that, they would get a lot more enjoyment at this moment than I do. Of course, I'm proud of my achievements, but I don't really know at the moment, sort of what it means. But I'm sure, one day when it's all said and done and my career's finished, I'll be able to look back and, really sort of take it all in and be able to reflect on, how lucky I was to be, a part of such a, special footy club.